According to this website, it's going to take me 6 months just to reach 300 subs, and since it only took me 1 month just to reach 200 subs, I think we can reach this goal by the end of the year. So subscribe right now, hit the bell notification, so that way we can make sure we can reach 300 subs by the end of the year.
Is it possible that next time you see your doctor, you just come out and say, "Do I have cancer?" And he says, "Well, no. It could turn into cancer." Is that possible?
I guess that's possible. I do have cancer and know it is very unlikely, but I guess it's possible my doctor could be a quack. I guess it's possible he's been lying to me for clout.
Is this nigga serious?
Man, oh man, this is like the official end for Boogie2988. And before you guys click off, because, I just said basically the entire thing, I actually got some explaining to do. So we all know who Boogie2988 is, the original Mr. Rogers of YouTube, I guess you used to call him. I wasn't around when that happened, okay? I was busy doing my own thing, okay? I was just a kid watching God knows how many YouTubers back in the day. And then everything changed once he got some like surgery to make him look completely different, because my God, he was fat as fuck, but then he got some surgery. Now he's like 300 pounds less fat than he used to be. And then after that happened, then he got a divorce with his wife, and this is around the same time as well with the whole adpocalypse, if y'all remember that, because advertisers pulled funding for ads because, well, the whole PewDiePie thing and some things that happened in 2017 that we don't want to talk about again, because seriously, that was just a dark time for YouTube. So obviously he was struggling with finances, and he decided to invest, if I remember correctly, most if not all of his savings on some crypto, especially some shady ones, the ones that you basically should never trust. And he basically lost all of it, like seriously, like now he was like poor. And I remember correctly when I saw his like video about how he's rich now from crypto, and then a year later, I'm not even joking, like a year later after that video, he made a video saying that he's broke now. I don't know, it's just so ironic. That's why I'm laughing about it. And I mean, he's trying to make it seem like, we should all feel bad for him, but it's like, Boogie, it's your fault. Like, you've invested in crypto that, it's not really like trustworthy, like you're kind of shady. It's kind of your fault for being in this like type of situation that you're in now. And yeah, I definitely skipped out on some stuff, but it's whatever, because one thing led to another, and next Keemstar and Boogie like kind of started talking about something, and next they had like a boxing match with Wings of Redemption, and obviously Boogie lost, and then that eventually led to Locale Live, which is like this podcast, which is, well, for locales, except it's hosted by Wings, Boogie, and Tommy C, but Tommy C is not a locale, which is kind of odd, but it's whatever. And I think the podcast is kind of decent. I mean, yeah, there's some good episodes, and there's like episodes where just like, why even record that week? Just just take a week off and then come back next week with a much better topic, because seriously, like there's some episodes where it's like, just no, just don't even make this, please, just do not even record, okay? Like these topics are just shit. But especially in the early days, like that's like kind of peak, except now, because obviously something interesting happened. And it all started a few weeks ago when Boogie launched a crypto coin by the name of Fatty Coin, which was obviously a scam, but unfortunately some people buy into it, and they basically lost everything. And CoffeeZilla, this guy who basically goes out of his way and basically takes down anyone who dares to scam their own audience, he confronted Boogie, and Boogie was like, yeah, it's not really a scam, since those people who actually buy into it are millionaires, and they only put in like 0.1% of their own earnings into it. And obviously CoffeeZilla was like, fuck off, you actually scammed your own audience, okay? They were not millionaires, they were your own fans, okay? You should take accountability and refund those who actually deserve it. And Boogie's like, nope, I cannot do that. And this all resulted in like some sort of like dog pile that Boogie got for a few weeks, and it became like some sort of like storyline for the podcast. And then eventually at some point Keemstar said that he was going to quit, and then obviously both Boogie, Wings, and also Tommy C, they were just doing a reaction to that live stream, which is kind of odd. And it all led to this golden moment right here with Destiny, XQC, and I'm not sure who the other guy is, but like they're all confronting Boogie over his cancer.
Destiny,
if you wanted to disprove it, all he has to do is show a private party, this particular medical thing, and yeah, it would be.
To summarize, Destiny, you're basically saying he's kind of unlucky he doesn't have cancer.
I mean, for this particular case, yeah. If Boogie can confirm, that he has polycythemia vera, and he actually has like a doctor confirmation of the blood cancer, I'll throw $5,000 towards his medical treatment. I'll make that personal pledge right now.
No fuck.
Hey, you need the money.
You're not seeing my medical records for 20, not for 50. You're not seeing my medical records.
$5,000.
I said this.
I said this to you.
Okay, so I just want people to remember in the future then, when Boogie says, I have to do XYZ scam to raise money because my medical bills are hurting so much, he can speak publicly about his medical issues to scam his fans to raise money, but he can't take $5,000 to privately confirm a diagnosis that he already publicly said he has. Doesn't make any sense, but
even I have a fucking limit. Even I have a fucking limit.
What's the limit, though?
It's a bad.
I understand that he, there's a big history of people, I guess, scamming people with cancer, and it's like the worst of the worst. And you're getting confronted with that right now when your
Yep.
response to that is,
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm not going ahead.
Sure.
I'm just,
Sure.
I'm
Go
explaining
ahead.
to you.
Go right the fuck ahead. I don't
I'm
care.
not, right?
100%
It's not as
believe
bad
you
as it
have
gets.
polycythemia vera. Why aren't you just trying to disprove that, other than them making you look like you're
Because
a guy
2 years
faking
ago,
cancer for a
because
donation?
2 years ago, I'd rather that than the.
Why would
the
you
last
rather that?
fucking
That's
thing.
so stupid.
This is the last thing I have is my medical records.
All right, do you care
If
about
I
this
hand
anymore?
this over, I've given over literally every goddamn thing.
Okay, this is just odd, okay? Because you're just being offered $5,000 to show off your diagnosis that you have like this cancer of some sorts. I mean, yeah, maybe it might show like some of your personal information, but like you can obviously like censor it, or if you have it like physically on you, you can just just block it with your hand, Boogie. And it's easy $5,000 right there, because I know Boogie's like saying that, oh, I need some money because the whole crypto thing and yada yada yada. Bro, $5,000 is $5,000, Boogie. It's worth it. I mean, yeah, you already got like 10K because you scammed your audience, but like still, it's still worth it. Because if I was offered $5,000 to like show that, hey, like I have cancer, I would have shown it automatically. And if I remember correctly, in the same live stream, like people were saying in the chat, all of us will collectively raise $80,000 so that way you can show your diagnosis. And Boogie still said no. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, even the chat, like they're offering to like donate around $80,000 or so, like collectively, so that way you can like show that, hey, like you actually have cancer, and you still say no.
It is what it is. I mean, people have been saying this. Jackson Clark's been saying this for 2 years. He asked for my medical records. I told him no. I'm going to tell Destiny no too.
Yeah, but it
I was
looks
going to
so
do it. I
bad,
would have handed it
Well,
over to Jackson Clark 2 years ago.
Boogie,
You
let
ain't
us
gotta show
talk.
it, Jackson. You ain't got to show it to anybody like this. Like you
Boogie,
literally could show it to
I-
a third party person
I-
that's just
Yes,
irrelevant to the.
I want you to sit there and
wanna
listen.
hear
Go
it,
ahead,
huh?
Wings. Go ahead, Wings.
What's your take on this, Tommy?
Pretty damning. I think I would be in a position where I'd have to show my medical records if I said something.
I can't stress this
It
enough,
doesn't even have to show the
Boogie.
medical records. You
Boogie.
just got to show the diagnosis at the
Yeah,
very top.
I'd feel like I'd have to do it.
Man, this is just annoying because Boogie's like, no, I'm not doing it. Fuck no, I don't want to do it. Even though Keem, Wings, and Tommy, they're all just being generous, like saying, please, Boogie, like please show it to us. Like they're not even asking for like your whole records. They're just asking for just the paper that says that, hey, this patient is diagnosed with cancer or whatever type of cancer, okay? And it's not like they're holding like his girlfriend hostage. Of course not. Like they're just being polite with him. I mean, that would be kind of hilarious, but of course that's not going to work out. And it's not how Wings, Tommy, and Keem are. They're just trying to be polite with Boogie, even though Boogie just doesn't want to do it, and all he just wants to do is just leave the internet and just be known as the guy who faked his cancer on the internet.
The biggest story in the world is going to be Boogie2988 lied about his cancer.
Good. Let him go.
Okay.
Good,
And
let him
then
go.
at some point, you're going to bring out the medical papers and you're going to
Nope.
prove that you
Nope.
do have cancer. Listen to
Nope.
me. Listen to
Nope.
what I'm saying.
No. 0% chance.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen. And then it's going to be too fucking late because
I'm
everyone's
not
going to
ever
think you
going to do
lied
it.
about.
I ain't never going to do it.
Then you
Ain't
lied.
never.
Then you
Go
lied.
right ahead.
Why the
run
fuck
with
would
that
you
story.
lie about that?
I didn't. I'm telling you the same thing I told Jackson Clark 2 years ago. Go fuck yourself. It's my medical records. Go fuck
You
yourself.
lied. You share every aspect of your life. Bro, Boogie, you shared that you
Then
fucked
print that.
hookers. You've done all this embarrassing stuff. You're lying.
Oh, there's
What
plenty
the
of things
fuck?
I haven't shared. There's plenty of things I haven't shared, but go right ahead. Print what you got to
Bro,
print.
this is actually so fucking sad, Boogie.
Yeah, it is.
Man, this has to be like one of the most major downfalls I've ever seen on YouTube. I mean, yeah, Boogie could like literally like make himself go back up, you know what I'm saying? Like he can just clear all the, lies and say that actually I'm speaking the truth, by showing evidence, but nope, he's just letting his whole career just die in front of him. And I'm not sure if I really feel bad about him because, especially with this whole history of him lying about God knows how much, and especially now with the whole cancer thing. Yeah, I'm not sure about it. And it's kind of ironic because also the whole crypto thing that happened where he scammed his audience like a few weeks prior to this. So yeah, I don't really feel bad for this guy because you can all make your own jokes about cancer, but like faking cancer is like that's like the lowest of the low, if you guys know what I mean. And I have more clips of this whole thing, but like you guys already get the point. Like Boogie, most likely he lied about his cancer because he clearly just doesn't want to show his diagnosis, and kind of disappointed that he just doesn't want to show it to everyone. I mean, it's not like his records. We're not gonna focus on all that stuff. We're just gonna focus on the diagnosis, and that's it. Well, I guess this is like the end of Boogie2988. today because, you know, he deleted his Twitter. Everyone hates him now. I mean, most people have already hated him, but like basically the whole world hates him, and it doesn't look like he's coming back to Locale Live after this. And also he has like his YouTube channel, like, you know, it's still up, but like I guess it's gonna be like inactive, if you guys know what I mean. Like he's gonna delete some of the social medias, but other ones he's just gonna leave as inactive. So I guess like this could be like the last time we'll ever see Boogie2988 on the internet. So editing Tom here. So it turns out a few days after this whole thing went down, Boogie's brother, who's like a doctor of some sorts, and he also appeared as a guest on Locale Live. He came out and said that Boogie's cancer is like actually real. Like, you know, he's speaking the truth, and obviously people need to stop calling him, you know, a liar and just bullshitting. But some people are saying that, hey, like, you know, this could be true since, you know, Boogie's brother is like a doctor, but others are saying, well, we still need the diagnosis. Like, you know, this man could be lying. But to be honest, I have no clue. Anyways, that's all I have to say. So I thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, make sure to click all on them, and follow me on my other social medias. And make sure to comment on this video in particular so that way you can give me your thoughts on the whole thing once this video comes out, and I'll make sure to rate them all. And I will see y'all next time. Peace.